All right, welcome in everybody. I'm trying to get things rolling. I had it set up for the Jackie Robinson the other day. I gotta get this out of the way. Why doesn't it look normal on my screen? What the heck?
Well, this is essentially a good innings worth of pitching.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to work through it here. We had some technical changes. Action.
This will be pitch 13 momentarily.
There we go.
That's a good option right there. Just stepping off again. Big inside. 3-2. Don't have to think this pitch. Just get on top of it. Rip it something down the way. Here it is. Strike.
Still working to fix it.
This is one of those strikeouts hard to celebrate, but really get down. I love how he stepped off the.
All right, that should be. It's got the scoreboard a little bit bigger. That's what I was trying to do. Welcome in, everybody. Hello to Mike Beachman, Debbie Bernfeld, father and son home steading. Welcome in. Hello, Dr. Checkmate. Welcome in. Phil Collins, hello. Jalen and Rinser, hello. Thank you for being over here tonight. We're a little late starting. We are sitting in top of 3, 2-0 Texas.
That same spot where Brandon Dumpin still finding that third base position. That's probably the whole up there. Kind of launch that over the right field. Yeah, that's one of the tougher throws.
Jock Peterson up there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. Oh, Grandma, base hit up the center. We got bases loaded. What did Jeff say? Good to be a USU night. Go Minnie. Hello. Okay, Jeff's changing that.
Gilbert a little bit of a break here.
Buddy Hepburn. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I started a little bit late. I was spending a few minutes with some friends that was important that I needed to do. Still need those emojis. Okay, Mike, give me a second. In between innings, I'll try to go get them. Thank you for the heads up, Mike. Daniel Barry, hello. Bases loaded, 1 out in the inning. Gilbert's your pitcher. Jung is your hitter.
Some people tap him later and say, hey, that's on you. You did a great job. Don't think about that. For context, by my count, at least unofficially,
Boston won again.
In the second inning. Bases loaded, only 1 out for Young.
It wasn't so much a buddy. I had a very emotional day today with things, and it was just needing to spend a couple minutes chatting, and it was very good. Giants won also, did they? Nice. I wanted to go do a basketball game tomorrow, but Preston's got a game, and I kind of want to go to it. Ground ball over to third, foul.
It's been a swing and miss the event of his career, but I haven't been a ground ball machine. 1-2.
1-2 and a ball. 2-2.
Bases are loaded, one away, top of the third. Ranger threatening to open this one up.
Ground ball to third. Nice play to second for one. Back to first. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Gilbert gets out of the inning. Nick Swish. Welcome in, Nick Swish. He says, go Rangers. Take a quick break. We'll be right back here in 1 second. All right, let me get the emojis up for you guys.
It's Chevy Truck Hunt. Get some auto discount for everyone placing an over 8,300 and double value on bids 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a 1215 members only incentive.
Well, you mentioned that the splitter may be the best ground ball pitch. That's exactly what happened right here.
Well, when working through that ball, Brett, it almost feels like a do or die play with the hop that he got. Did a great job working forward through and gave Cole Young a good speed. That's a big Andy the player.
So I think one, too, again, work with Perry Hill every day down there for base.
All right, got one in.
2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon. Some of the stuff they did on the
Got to get these emojis in so the members have them.
situation where he spent most of his time on the other side.
Got it.
Yeah, right. He took that. You know about the
And then we've got to get the Rangers emojis
110,
in.
105 mile per hour exit velo down the chip. Playing out third base. They call it a corner for the strike. They do the same. Listen, man, I agree with Beltran for the to throw this weak little slider down into the right. It's just that's right.
All right, we got Cal Raleigh up there right now. First pitch to him is a strike. Then I want to get things timed out. All right, members, if you refresh your stream, your emojis are in there. Your emojis are now in there for all the members. Strawberry Fields Ferry, welcome in. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Nick Swish came in, cheering on his Rangers. What's up, Nick? How are you? All right. I got that in. Now I need to time this son of a gun up.
Shoot deep in the air. Out towards the foul ball.
He's got 0-2. I don't know if this is the third pitch. Let me see what he does here. Trying to get Cal Raleigh going this year. He's been rough. All right, there's that pitch. There's deGrom getting the ball. I'm going to time this up so we're talking at the same time. Pitch comes in down low for a ball. Ritzer, hello. Good to see you, sir. Welcome in. Hopefully we'll get a late crowd over here today. And I got to go open my door in a minute because it's hot as all heck. Matter of fact, let me get Preston to come here. If you're still up, come here for a second. Ball inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here on Raleigh. Raleigh rips the ground ball to first. Playable. That's an out. Hey, 2 things. Leave that door open for me. What is your situation tomorrow? I know. Doubleheader, 12 and whatever.
12 and 2 or something.
Okay. And are you doing anything in those or no?
Probably not unless I play second and pitching on Sunday.
Okay. Well, we're gonna come out to him for a little while tomorrow anyway. And then I'll come home here in time to be for
I hope we're done by then.
I hope so too. But you're gonna pitch Sunday, right? So I'm gonna skip the Orioles game. I'm gonna come through you watch you. Okay. Good deal, bud. Love you. That's pretty cool about the hand, huh?
Yep.
Amber already said it when I called her and told her. She says, "Has Preston put in to go with you yet? Because I'd like to go down if not." It's all right. You're going to the parks. Julio Rodríguez in the Seattle. Oh, Preston. What size of those things do you wear? Jersey size. What size is your jersey for thing? What size is your jersey for Dundalk? Adult medium, adult large? Okay. Holiday, I believe.
Thank you.
Holiday or it's either holiday or it's what's the shortstop? It's one of those two. I'll be here in a couple of days. Fly ball foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Welcome into everybody tonight. Glad you're here. Fly ball center field this time. Playable. That's an out. The Tampa Bay Rays lost to Pittsburgh tonight. How about that? Pittsburgh just keeps winning. The Yankees won. Of course they did. What about Toronto? What did they do tonight? It's the only American League East team I don't know about. Should have left that door open. Did anybody hear me say leave that door open? I want it open. Josh Naylor coming up. Oh. Sorry, legs are tired. Good night.
Doesn't sound like you ever did that though, based on how you're just talking about it. So foreign feeling. You know the nice part about my position is now is we're not here to talk about it. That's right. You can still want to see it. They showed me chasing the 2 seasons. They don't really nice about it. It's tank, man. That's all the career one. That's why I ended up in
Jeff Mitterling, welcome in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball tapped over to first, foul. He'll get another shot at it. Good to see you, Dr. Checkmate. Welcome in. You're fine, Jeff. Welcome in.
There's no way you're going to admit that. You're facing some, it's what some time, but like, no, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I busted your name or pitch it. I don't want them to know that I can't have that match. That's the name of the game. You can be honest now, that's right.
We'll send you for
2 outs here in the inning.
2 outs, nobody on, and 1-2.
Bottom of 3, ripped. It'd be a 4-hole base hit for Naylor. It's going to bring up Randy Arozarena. Pitch is a strike right there.
Randy struck out on a pretty dirty curveball from deGrom back in the first inning.
Eric Woodward, welcome in. Ugly swing right there, 0-2. deGrom at the set, looks in. Line drive foul down the first base line and out of play. Naylor has to return to first.
This is an all-star hitter, currently batting 300, and he looks incredibly comfortable. My challenge with it is nobody's hitting the breaking balls right now, so he should be dead right back ball. Naylor is on the move, but he fouls it back.
Naylor was moving. He fouls it straight back.
Nobody's hitting the slider this year. So you're saying just forget about it? It's essentially really, really hard to do. So easy for me to sit here and say that just eliminate the slider. When it starts in a certain window, it tunnels off in the fastball, and now all of a sudden you start thinking about that, and then the fastball jumps on you.
Ball outside, 1-2. 2 outs here in the inning. One hopper right to the second base, and he just tags the bag. That'll end the inning. 2 runs, 7 hits for the Rangers. No runs, 3 hits for the M's. We're going to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th here. What is the next big event? I know we had Jackie Robinson Day. Let's see here. Today is Star Wars Day out in Los Angeles for the Angels. Why are you... All right, hang tight, everybody. What's up with my camera? Preston's got my camera on here. Wonky. There, that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's see what we got there. Rivalry weekend, May 15th to the 17th. Rivalry weekend. Now my camera's not even on over here. What's going on over here now? Okay, there we go. Oh, fun stuff. Rivalry weekend.
This is Moonrise Spa, where restoration, gravity presence, and gentle domination get you back to yourself. Moonrise Spa access all the Salem Hotel.
Not encouraging news for the Mariners. Brendan Donovan is out of the game.
Brendan Donovan is out of the game, injured. Leo Rivas is going to take over at third base.
Obviously, something has pulled him out of this game.
First pitch fouled away. Curtis family. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. That's the rivalry weekend logo. Well, that's kind of cheap.
He had radio surgery during the offseason. It feels too good for Donovan, so he missed the 2 games, but then was back in the line. He's been under the weather recently. I don't think that's part of this. But
Curtis family, been a member 15 months. Thanks you all donate to make members out of people like me. You're the best. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Thank you to all those people that support us. Yes. Would not be able to do without the help. Swing and a miss. That's a strike to Smith. Pop foul again.
Logan's tired of seeing foul balls at this point. You know, I was just thinking he could use a quick inning. Yeah, 100%. A long third inning highlighted by a 13-pitch at bat for Berger. Gilbert eventually struck him out. You stop talking about it to let him stop chasing it? How does this work? Don't encourage any thoughts of jinxing. Yeah, you know, actually 26 pitches happened to one guy in that third inning. That's not as bad as you might have thought.
Popped up again. Out of play.
What's the do, fellas? You going up to that third inning, 7 to 10 minutes, and start trying to do the math in your head is how deep you can close this game with that pitch counter. It's not like that, especially like you go with league and innings a couple of years ago, an injury last year. You want to be efficient, you want to get deep, because that's what your friends are doing in that rotation.
Fouled off again. Good Lord.
This is where you get in trouble. You get on the ropes because it's not so much that fear in his head. All of a sudden you start, they call it giving in. The pitches are going out over the plate, challenge pitches, those angry fastballs that you were talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So you give up that harder contact.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He drops the ball, but he just walks off the field. So once you give yourself up, you're out.
The insurance you get brought to you by Petco Insurance for celebrating 50 years of Mariners baseball this season. It's a 70s weekend, so we take you back to the inaugural voyage for the Mariners back when it all started in 1977. Star Wars premiered 77 when Seattle came around. Atari was released. Seattle Slew won the Kentucky Derby. There's some old days. First pitch in to Jansen is a strike. You might have one of those back then, too. Might be the same one for all we know. He's got a Sharpie as well. I like to all do his chest there. I love that.
Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm familiar with the Fisherman get-up, I guess. So Sharpie, you're marking stuff. It's autographs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's got to help the attention. For sure. Thanks. Over there, go to the autograph or something. Well, yeah, that's my demographic right there. Listen, if I'm a ball player walking out the stretch for the game and I see someone in that whole get-up, like, I want to sign whatever you guys are. I know we're brothers here, right? Yes. We're definitely brothers. I came here today for you, sir. Give me that pen, I'll do whatever you need. He's saying, where are the fish and chips? You think we need that?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Right-hander rocks and fires. Gilbert. Foul ball, 1 and 2 remains. I am going to go in between innings and take my legs off because I have fried them for the day today. Ground ball to first. Flips to the pitcher covering. That's an out. Gilbert's a tall drink of water. Good. I didn't realize how big he was. It's going to bring up Nimmo.
It's going to be a curveball along the way. Catching it up tremendous at the back. You might need to check the cup on that thing when you get back to the dugout. It might be a BP back now. Little cue ball over the drop the mailer. Nice glad we got out.
Third time up for Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo coming up now for the third time.
Nimmo is homer to right and flown out to right.
Oh, ball upstairs, called a strike. They're not going to challenge it.
Yeah, so cross-body hitters, right-handed throwers, left-handed hitters. The top hand is the left hand. That's stuff they're doing with a hand. So the sledgehammer allows that left hand to learn how to release the barrel from the zone instead of just
strike right there. 0-2.
Just simply by the way of it.
Yeah, we're talking about it forces you to release or at least activate that top hand to throw the barrel through contact because the crossbody rotators, hitters can sometimes get stuck with them.
Check swing. I think he went. Yes, he did. That'll be the end of the fourth. We're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. I'll be right back here in just a second. Hang tight, everybody. Oh, they're retiring Randy Johnson's number tonight. Or not tonight, this year. That's pretty cool. I thought that would have already been retired. All right. Up.
Why don't we get flames? I don't know, man. Good to go. There are no guarantees in sports. But one thing's for sure, you can breathe better. Game days are better. Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that's not for sudden breathing problems. Some adults felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
I was so excited to hear Cal Raleigh was going to be our new head of HR. Not human resources.
Home runs. Sorry, Brenda. He keeps everything 110%.
He's so helpful.
Thanks, Cal. I mean, I'm just doing my job. Banking. Baseball. Teamwork.
My bad. Rangers have both runs. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Aaron Goldsman, Ryan Healy, Ryan Rolo-Smith, Jacob deGrom. It is all about the Rangers tonight. And Bryant's. We'll start with Ryan Healy. We've been talking about the slider for deGrom, and it's just been diabolical, as the great Dave Niehaus would say. Have you gotten a sense for what has made it this special tonight?
Coming from a guy that chased a lot of sliders in his career, the reason why he chose that hitter is because it looks like a fastball. We've alluded to a little bit how we can back up to help that slider become better.
All right, back in here. They're challenging the strike, it looks like. It's a ball. Marky Doo, what's up, Marky Doo? Welcome in. Great to see you. Oh, I got flat Coke here. I got to put away. Never leave a soda open in your fridge. I figured that out. I thought, maybe, okay, I forgot it. It would hold up. No, it did not. And there's nothing worse than a flat soda. I don't care what you say that you could drink. Nothing worse.
the same kind of release point out of your hand for fastball and slider, so you don't know what pitch is like a culture on you. And I'm curious what the pitching perspective is at Mr. Python.
Popped up.
Seager's had a pretty
Raleigh Seager's going to go out and get it.
one thing, though, Jacob deGrom, and this is something that we've seen the last couple of years, guys go north and south of the hitter at the top of the strikes, and he has plenty of that, don't get me wrong. But his ability to land
Still spilled it.
out of the plate. I think what happened last year, too, 2025, obviously coming back from that injury.
Good job.
But then midway through the year, looking into Jacob deGrom, and he was able to get that slide here down the way, just painted black. He's able to tunnel that same
1-0 pitch coming to Crawford. Monterey Molly, welcome in. Oh, I've got no paper towels here. Are you kidding me? I'm going to kill Preston. Whenever he can't find paper towels, he steals them out of my office.
He has such an ability. You see what Jensen set up. I mean, that's right. That is, he's trying to get down the way. He is really manages to land down the way. It's not that full start, especially pitching down to the strike zone. Because in that starter, it just comes out at the same time as late. It's just got that extra little bit of
All right, there we go. All right. Mess cleaned up. Hello, Jen. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. deGrom gets down Crawford. 2 outs. Jen and Doug, I did call I called both of my daughters and told them about the message. Amber literally said to me, I know you have Baker driving you. I will take PH for 2 days in a row to go down there with you for the first time and help you. It's like, that's very nice. Strike right there to Canzone. No balls, 1 strike. deGrom, 81 pitches in. Ground ball foul.
He can throw fastball slider to both lower quadrants of the zone. No matter if they're right or left.
Yeah, Debbie, sucks when the puppies are feeling bad. Dogs and cats, they can't talk to you to tell you what it is. Ball down low, 1 and 2.
Over 80 pitches in the 4th inning. A lot of foul balls, especially with 2 strikes.
He's got the fastball hit tonight.
This is the first time since the summer of 2019.
Ball down low, 2 and 2.
Ron has had to throw more than 70 pitches through 3 innings.
He threw a total of 8 changeups last start against the Mariners.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Canzone waiting on the pitch. Here it is. Swinging a foul off the catcher's mask. deGrom, 84 pitches, 54 strikes.
So he's getting more changeups tonight.
Yeah, this is where the hitter, he can game plan all he wants. You can watch a bunch of video, look at the numbers. Watching the game is going to tell you a ton about what that pitcher's feeling that given day. Something might be working that wasn't in the report. You have to be able to pivot, adjust, and still attack.
Everybody giving Jordan Baker a home plate umpire just a moment. Canzone having a battle here with 2 strikes.
Batter calls timeout. He's got something in his eye. Line drive, base hit right field. Jen, what airline was that your mom said that was on? Was that Frontier? Just so, I need to go sign up for their rewards program. I think that's what it was.
Base runner. Here's Cole Young.
Cole Young takes a pitch up top. Ball 1. Mariners are wearing their City Connect jerseys tonight. Runner at first, solid lead. Not going. Swing and a miss, big chop.
There was one thought of Paul's mind with that swing right there. He had the broken bat. Seager was first at bat on the changeup. He was dead right either right there. Just missed it. It's okay. Happens.
Thank you, Debbie, for sharing that out. I got to move that over.
Hands up, not far off the bag. Fans let me hear it. Art's your point on the changeup.
Okay, there we go.
He's thrown it almost a quarter of the time tonight this season. He's thrown it 15%, so he's way up on that.
Swing and a miss, strike three, throw him out. And he does. It's a strike him out, throw him out. As Seattle goes down, and that'll end the inning. We're going to the fifth right here on the channel.
It's WFC 190 World Fighting Championship at Emerald Queen Casino Event Center. Saturday night, April 27th. The thrill and excitement of high-energy professional mixed martial arts. Tickets at emeraldqueen.com.
Emerald Queen Casino Event Center presents Cool in the Gang. Saturday, May 23rd, playing their timeless hits spanning over 3 generations. Cool in the Gang. Saturday, May 23rd, Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
Hey guys, see anything in the clouds? Oh, it kind of looks like a cat.
Santa Claus. Eating a sandwich.
That's specific.
Cardi sees what we can.
Yep, that's him. How it should be.
Sorry, I was looking at
Hyundai Tucson.
Get 0% APR plus 0 payment.
a couple quick things.
Or lease for only $273 a month. See your Western Washington Heavy dealer. We are lovers of yards. Where others see shores, we see a chance to make our little slice of paradise more paradisey. That's why we only use professional grade Echo Power. Built to take
2-0 here, end of 4, heading to the fifth. Seager, Langford, and Berger due up. Seager, Langford, and Berger due up. Wow, Coors Field. Were they snowed out today? Did they play in Colorado? Are they playing now? They're playing now. The Dodgers are winning. It was snowing at Coors Field today. At least that's the video thing here. I don't think it's a hoax.
See the strikeout right here. He throws the splitter. We've got 3. The force-hand, the changeup as well. And the one slider, that slider was so correct.
All right, Gilbert with a splitter, 4-seam changer, and slider is working his magic for Seattle out there.
Good to see. He quite hit last year where he was maintaining that velocity deep in the game. In that 7th, then he was still pumping 96s, 97s.
First pitch comes in. That's a ball outside. Thank you, Phil. That's very nice.
Time 3 for Gilbert. Julio adjusting on this, getting to his spot, taking a kick.
Let me text.
The J-Rod Squad presented by Adidas is back at T-Mobile Park. That was your chance to sit in the special section of center field, available every game. And on Tuesdays and Fridays, score a t-shirt featuring a fresh new design for this year. Mariners.com/J-Rod. There they are on this Friday night with the fanny pack cap.
I think I saw him during defense in it early, throwing baseballs up there, just leaving a couple nuggets for the showdown.
Little surprise or two for those coming out to the J-Rod Squad tonight. This Langford calls time.
What a great way to start off your game. If you're a fan showing up, there's a baseball just waiting for you at your feet.
Well, it's always fun. Whenever Julio catches the final out of an inning at home, he'll always make sure he throws that into the J-Rod Squad.
Better bring a glove. He's got a good arm.
Right-hander deals, fouled straight back.
Langford, an RBI single back in the 3rd.
That was the Connor conversation. Struck him out of the splitters first at bat. 2-strike base on the changeup. 2 strikes again. Let's see if he goes with it. Goes curveball.
So last year, the strikeouts went up for Langford, and the average dipped slightly, but he hit for more power. 25 doubles, his first 20.
Is what Southwest used to be.
Over to hit, no balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame him. That's what the game's paying for right now.
Ball down low.
His 22 home runs.
1 and 2.
Led the Rangers. He was the youngest Ranger to ever record a 2020 season. He's now 24 years old.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Appreciate those who sat in with Doug last night on his training course. Thought he did a really good job with that. It was last night, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last night. All runs together for me.
Here's Berger.
I'm getting a biometrical hand, Marky Do. Getting a hand. Yeah, 55K is coming. My team and I have been working hard together. It's coming. It's on a nice run there with some baseball streams for a while where we had several hundred people watching. Hoping we'll get back to that. I started late tonight though, so I missed the original. Oh, I missed the original, the initial kick in. So I'm waiting for that second push here a little bit later in the game. Usually happens. Popped up behind second base. Almost ran into the center fielder. He just gets it. That's an out.
Kirby's in worse shape than Julio, looks like. Hey, no ratings. Right made it for the job. Our Western Washington Toyota scoreboard. Rangers in front 2-0.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed.
That can't be Frontier. That looks like a travel company.
Premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna.
Here's Frontier Airlines. I have never flown this airline ever. I'm pretty sure. Doug, was that? I think it was Frontier that you and Jen's mom had found some cheaper stuff at, right? Wasn't Spirit.
Scotch grows our main state with Edgewater Plus technology, delivers our purpose lines net.
Yeah, I wonder that myself, Phil. It's tough to get likes on a baseball stream. I do the best I can. I unfortunately have some clown that likes to give me a bunch of dislikes. So
She's got 12 items. Okay, eyes on your own pass. Young homeowners turning into their parents love rules. Let's go.
Everybody knows how to put yard bricks in trash, man.
It's a thing.
Oh, there's dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not living it out.
It's okay. You don't need to take it. There's no way. Aggressively and seeking for becoming your parents. But we can't.
thank you, Jeff, for adding a like to the chat. We appreciate it. It all helps. For some reason with baseball, when you hit 100 likes, it makes a difference. You get a better share out. Check your phone.
But they did chase him. 88 pitches through only 4 innings that he's had a man.
That feels like a victory right there. There's a lot of fastballs that were missed in big situations, but to get deGrom out of the game in the 4th inning, now we go to work.
It is Gavin Collier, the new pitcher.
Gavin Collier, the new pitcher for the Rangers. They're up 2-0 on the road in Seattle. Hello, K. Wilby. Welcome in.
And we'll face the top of the order next.
So we're talking about deGrom, what the lefty's going to do against him. And also, too, chasing him up to 4 innings, man. 88 pitches again. They're just slow playing him a little bit here in the month of April, trying to make sure he's healthy all season long, but just a heavy workload. Some tough innings there. He's right there early on this game.
Well, the Mariners really made him work. They would have loved to get a run or two off of him, but a victory to get him out after 4, his shortest outing since last year here at T-Mobile Park, as the Mariners will bring the tying run to the plate. The left guard turns over. One to Young. Donovan had to be removed from this game with nothing told a reason why, but Leo Rivas has taken over for him. So Collier is from Georgia. Group of big Braves fan. And especially love Craig Kimbrell. He got to spend a lot of time with Kimbrell last year when he was in Triple A.
Okay, I don't know how that's going to work.
In the Rangers system. He just recently made his major league debut on this road trip. As he flew out to West Sacramento, and he made his. That's kind of a bummer, right? He made.
Welcome into the awesome K. Wilby. Thank you for always sharing and everything you do, K.
He's facing a big league lineup, and he faced a fellow Georgia guy, and Lawrence Butler. He struck him out on 3 pitches in his major league debut. That was the only batter he faced.
Have a live arm. So such a big league outing. You know the Mariners don't have a ton of information on this guy. You really just go back to old school of Seager fastball in your zone and attack.
Oh, check swing. Yes, he went. Take a seat over there. 1 out in the inning. Runner on first. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Love that.
His bare hand looked like clipped the back of Cole Young and needed a little tension.
Did Doug answer me? And I missed him.
Did a great job just avoiding contact right there with Cole Young.
No, he didn't either.
Mariners have a tying run at the plate.
Ball foul. 0-1. Well, we appreciate you being here, Doc. You've been nothing but supportive and great to the community since you found us. Ball way outside, 1-1.
A young reliever making only his 2nd major league outing. Young at first base, 1 out.
Swing and a miss.
98.
They go on.
That's pretty nice. You got 87, 88, 3,000 RPM on that sweeper to go with it.
Ooh, 3,000?
Yeah, I mean, that's his big out pitch. Obviously, combine that low arm slot as well. The thing with him though in the minor leagues coming up, just the command. You get over that, he can be nasty.
1-2. Pops it up.
Young waiting for it over at third. And Seager will handle it. 2 out.
There's an out, 2 outs. Started to recommend you to my chest. Oh, thank you. I'm always grateful when someone else does that. It helps. And happy birthday wishes to you, my friend.
No extra base hits. So this is the first look of the Rangers bullpen tonight after deGrom was chased after 4 innings. They're going to get something off of that bullpen tonight if they want to win this game. Here's Julio.
Strike first pitch.
Collier's shown so far a really good fastball, a really good sweeper, and a cutter off the bat. There's that 3,000 RPM slider. It really moves Julio move his feet a little bit on it.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
I mean, that's 88 miles an hour.
8 to 60 fair.
In the inner third window, the lane that you want it to be as a hitter, and just disappears in the left-handed batter's box.
I mean, make it sound like it's not just the movement, but the velocity, the kind of combination of
What am I missing?
We talked a lot about the tunneling out of the hand of deGrom. The fastball, the slider, even if it's a sweeper, looks the same out of hand that are thrown that hard. The hand speed of it.
100 mile an hour. Fastball inside the Julio. So sweeper away, triple digits up in it.
That's scary. I mean, that's the same exact tunnel that sweeper has to start. So as a hitter with 2 strikes, you cannot give up on it.
Two outs, 2-2. Strike three.
Strike three called. What am I missing?
Allergies stopping your kid's game.
One lower.
Allergies and brain fog on the bench. Yeah, it's Allegra. Allegra delivers fast, powerful allergy relief with no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover Children's Allegra. It's a no-brainer.
I love when I'm having trouble with stuff here. Oh, come on. Has to be what the problem was. Ay, ay, ay. Anybody else coming in? I wouldn't want to miss anybody when I'm trying to rectify something here.
At the Home Depot, we've got spring Black Friday savings and all your appliances.
I want something to simplify my day.
Get a TV profile fridge that lends a helping hand and all
I know that's right. Come on.
Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
Tonight's Direct TV New Era, we are focusing in on one of the top pitching prospects in baseball, Kate Anderson, who gave up a run for the first time in his professional career. He pitched against Double-A Tulsa, 1 run over 5. And he has looked really impressive in his first 2 starts. He struck out 17 batters over 9.
Oh, my sweet Jesus.
innings. 3rd overall pick last year out of LSU.
Here comes the pitch.
So Gilbert's got 85 pitches. Beginning the 6th. Bunted earlier, pulls that back.
I know that matches.
He looked less serious that time.
Oh, my God.
Carter struck out and reached on that bunt base hit.
Evan Carter singled in the 3rd.
You wonder how long the leash will be for Gilbert here. Pizarro and Ferrer are warming. Back-to-back quality starts for Logan Gilbert. Would love to secure another one here. Mariners are leading baseball in quality starts, and the Mariners rotation the most innings pitched in the majors. Six innings or more, 3 earned runs or fewer for a quality start.
Ball down low, 1 and 2.
Mariners pitching staff is not afraid build up the strike zone with every pitch they have.
Nice first pitch strike rate of any rotation this year to your point. 2-2.
Fouled off.
That's crazy about that too. You look at the top 10 guys, first pitch swings against them in swing percentage overall. You've got George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Brian Wu, top 10. That's the last 3 years. So guys are going to be aggressive. They force those swings. It's been a bit of a grind tonight for Logan Gilbert. Man, you're going to get some quicker outs, get some balls in play. And 90 pitches now. A little frustration there on Logan's face. Full counts.
Full count here, top of the 6th.
Where we want that slider. We wanted that to be a little bit up and in on the left part.
Popped him up.
Popped him up. Rivas makes the play.
Yeah, Logan's made a play like that once or 2 times before. That was a little smirk. I don't think I see him this replay, but I get it too, man. I mean, you just so there it is. He's good. Go right around there. There's a little smirk. I want to say that. Waiting to hear the footsteps. Someone please go catch this. There's Peterson.
Ball outside for Jock Peterson.
Now, going to be able to have the turn for the alter ego Walter a whole lot this year, right? From that Ryan Healy.
The hell is that? Buffalo? Kitty cats? No. Got to pick an animal over here on Frontier?
Maybe start 2 when I do this. I can call that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Where are they showing that?
A couple of years ago,
You remember Jock Peterson? It was with the Cubs, yeah. Yep, sure was. 2-1. Strike right there, 2-2. Oh, it's going to leave it as a bear.
Well, I thought it might be his middle name. It's not true.
Baseball Reference listed as his official nickname, so you know it's real when Baseball Reference has got wind of it.
Who makes that decision?
Who submits that?
2-2. Cal Raleigh going to come out and talk to him.
96 pitches that has matched his season high for the year. Going over 100 is nothing new for Gilbert. 110 is all.
Stop planning your trips and start taking them. Unlimited trips from now through April 27. I wonder if that's. Hey, Jacob, welcome in. I think Jen talked about that being unlimited trip. How do you do that? Look, one pass, 100 destinations. How much is this thing? $400? Unlimited number of flights to 100 plus destinations for another year. Confirm bookings the day before. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Use early booking to book or even earlier or select flights for a small fee. I don't have elite status, so.
Well, you really think back to that 13 pitch at bat.
$400.
I
gotta talk to her about that.
Another 2-2.
2-2 down low. He's everywhere.
You are impalled. You are always indeed impalled. Well, R-Truth, as always, it has been an honor and a pleasure and a little bit confusing as well talking to you. But thank you so much for your time. We are. Jackie and Peter, take it away.
Well, listen, someone that knows how confusing our truth can be is Damian Priest, who joins us with the beautiful lullabies. Guys, how's it going?
All right, I got to keep the Hall of Fame on there. Hopefully that won't bother anybody. Or it's on YouTube. I guess I could watch it later. I'll do that. I'll watch it later. Jacob, good to see you, buddy. Time for a new Mariner pitcher, yeah. We're having a good time here tonight. Glad I could do this last minute thing. Are you free for 30 seconds?
Executive members can get a 12-15 members only incentive.
Hey, Steve, you're a finance guy, right? How do I work less and get to Paris more? I'd like to leave something for the kids.
We'd like to retire comfortably.
All right, hopefully.
Hey, let me get my finances in order. You're a bit abstract, and I'm thinking.
Steve, you made it. This opening wouldn't have happened without you.
Very collection.
The freedom to make all your clients free and free.
I'll be right back, everybody. All right, I had trouble getting it to come back in there. We had a single to center field, and Jung tried to turn it into a double, and he did. He beat the throw. I'm not sure if he fell off the bag. Threeven Trendez. Hello. If Jake Berger hits a home run, you get 30K. Wow. Holy hell. They're reviewing the play right now. They're reviewing the play.
Just to keep the tap on the runner for as long as possible. You never know what's going to happen.
And it looks like he's going to be called safe as a double for Texas with one out.
Let's see what they can find out. Here we go. Let's hear.
Confirm, runner is safe. So second and third here. Second and third, one out. Bizzardo on the hill. Smith coming to hit. I thought Julio made a great throw there. I mean, I could see that he was safe. His foot hit the bag first.
You know what? The right side of his foot, don't you think? Maybe on that angle, maybe stays on there. But instead, yeah, no. Infield is in.
Ball outside.
You'd almost need a right center camera view looking in to get to see if there was any daylight between it.
Seattle playing the infield in.
The third, one away. Mariners ready to cut down a run at home. Back.
Strike right there.
Right there. Front door two-seamer.
Batter is going to challenge. He'll get challenges left and right here.
CBS powered by T-Mobile. It is a strike.
Call is confirmed. It is a strike.
I understand why you challenged that pitch. Your eyesight, there's no way it came back in that.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 2 outs. Nice pitch by Bizzardo. I still don't know how my Orioles came back today. It's really tough when you're watching teams that you like play each other. You know, like I like the Guardians. I like the Padres. You know, those are a couple teams I kind of like that I've watched as a kid, or other. And when they play each other, they beat up on each other.
He was so slider heavy. You mentioned at the beginning of the inning.
I'd love and I'd hate to see 2 of my favorite teams playing in the World Series because you can't win. You're going to win and lose no matter what.
It just opens up that sweeper to the agents.
If Cleveland played San Diego or Baltimore played San Diego.
You can see there, playing a trick on Josh Smith. His eyes were telling him, no way, that's a strike.
I like the Padres because of Tony Gwynn. That guy was just a class act. Played the game hard, played the game right.
2 out, second, third.
Strike right there to Jansen. Texas has had some amazing players through the years. Nolan Ryan, first and obvious that comes to mind. Just an incredible, incredible player.
One, two.
Ball upstairs. Who was the kid that Texas had in center field for so long in the early 80s? Really thin and fast. I know it wasn't Mickey Rivers. Mickey Rivers was in New York. There was another one in Texas. I can't remember his name. Strike 3 called. Take a seat over there. 3 outs, going to the bottom of 6. Can't remember what the kid was named that played center field. In fact, let me pull up. Hey, Siri, show me an all-time Texas Rangers team. Good night, Doug.
Began play in 1960. Good night.
Not you, no. Dummy. Ugh. Good night, Doug. Good luck with everything tomorrow, bud. I hope you kill your Doug's doing a charity thing. And congrats to Doug, who hit 4K, guys. Give Doug some congratulations on the way out. He hit 4K on his channel. Hey, Siri, show me an all-time best at every position Texas Rangers.
Okay, I found this on the web, so show me an alt.
All right, here's one that Fox Sports did. Let me see this one. Pitcher, Nolan Ryan. That's obvious. Right field, Juan Gonzalez. Boy, could he play. He was something. Center field went to Josh Hamilton. Wow. Wow. Nelson Cruz went to left field. Remember Nelson Cruz? He was good. Third base, Adrian Beltre. Well, he's going in the Hall of Fame, so you can't take that. Can't say that he's not. Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. Second base, Michael Young. These all make sense. First base, Palmeiro. Catcher, Pudge. That's a great lineup right there. for the Texas Rangers. That's pretty stellar. Hey, Siri, show me an all-time player list by position for the Seattle Mariners.
You don't have any items about all-time players.
Siri, show me by player the best players at each position for the Seattle Mariners lifetime.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Siri's an idiot sometimes, I swear. All right, let's talk about the Mariners while we're here. Naylor leads it off. He's going to foul that down. Collier's still in the game as for the pitching. Dan Wilson for your catcher. He was the backbone of that 1995 to like 2000 team. He was pretty good. Swing and a miss, strike two. First base, Alvin Davis. Second base, Robinson Cano. He didn't play there long enough for me, but that's cool. Third base, Kyle Seager. Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. He's the best shortstop all time for both teams playing tonight. How about that? 0-2 pitch coming to Naylor. Ball outside. Left field, Julio Rodríguez. You sure this is... Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, this is the Mariners. Ball 1-2. Left field, Julio Rodríguez. Center field, Griffey, of course. Right field, Ichiro, of course. And DH, Edgar Martinez. Yeah, that's a pretty good squad. Line drive, Naylor, base hit. Tying run comes to the plate in the bottom of the sixth. I'm curious about my Orioles. Siri, show me all-time list by position for the Baltimore Orioles.
You don't have any items about position.
Siri, show me the Baltimore Orioles all-time player at each position lifetime.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Good Lord, it took forever. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in. Tying run at the plate with a Rose Arena. Your San Francisco treat. All right, let's see what they say for the Orioles all time. Catcher, Chris Boyles. Are you kidding me? No way. I say Rick Dempsey. I can't believe it's Chris Boyles. Pick off over at first. Rose Arena 0 for 2 tonight. One count when we get the next pitch. I don't agree with that at all. First base, Jim Gentile. Yeah, I mean, he hit 300 for his career, so I'd have to agree with that. He was pretty good. Second base, Roberto Alomar. Wow. There goes a runner. Foul ball down the first baseline. Shortstop's Cal, of course, yes. Third base is Brooks, of course. Left field, Surhoff. No way. No way. Center field, Brady Anderson. Right field is Frank Robinson. They put him over in right. Okay. DH, Aubrey Huff. No. Absolutely. Whoever did that list is drinking. No. How's your DH not Eddie Murray? Are you kidding me? That's just stupid if he's not your starting first baseman. That's horrible. 1-2 again. Runner on first. Nobody out.
He was on that swing. Took a really long time to swing at that. Caught a lot of play too, but that's the best swing we've seen in sweeper so far.
Now, Refsnyder is getting ready. Rayleigh due up next, lefty of the bullpen.
Refsnyder getting ready.
This will be the final batter for Collier. 1-2. I mean, to put a good swing on a sweeper, do you have to be looking for the sweeper?
The sweeper there didn't look like it had as sharp a break. It also started more on the plate, so I'm sure he saw it and recognized it better out of hand.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Somebody's coming in my front door. Don't know who that is. Hope it's Kayla. That'd be great to get some lemonade. Much rather have that than soda. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you get me before you go downstairs, get me a glass of lemonade with ice? Please. Ground ball to second, gets him out of first. That I gotta call Monday about that, but at least everything's approved.
That's good. Yeah.
You know, a little nervous about it.
Yeah. Little sensitive today.
I have to go down there. They got a pitching change, everybody. I have to go down there, fly down there, and they'll do all the measurements and everything with the computers on my
Where?
Orlando.
Okay.
They're it's where their offices are. It's either there, New York, or California. I don't feel like going to New York, and I don't feel like if I fly to California, I want to go to Disney. So
Yeah.
it's a sleeve that comes up my arm that far. They have to do the whole 3D graphicing of it. So I'll go in. They do all the measurements and all that the first day, and then I'll leave, and then I come back the next day, and they'll have the first rendering of that done, and they'll size it up to my arm and everything, and then it attaches to the nerves here, and it'll be Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth will tell the hand, my nerves will tell, like if I think make a fist on my mind, my arm will tell it to make a fist. The Bluetooth will tell the hand to do it.
Okay.
I can actually take the hand off. Like I could take the hand off and set it on the table and walk away and still make my hand move on the table.
That's cool.
And it looks like the Luke Skywalker hand in a way. So
That's exciting though.
yeah, it's just a little nervous.
Oh, well, yeah. And it's just something new and different.
Yeah.
Well, the countdown on to August 8th. Mariners are hosting one of the biggest events of the year. It's 50th season celebration night presented by deGrom. You don't want to miss the special ceremony honoring the greatest players, moments, and milestones in Mariners history. Mariners.com/50.
All right.
Big part of the game.
Bottom of the 6th, pitching change.
Our fishermen are ready. Oh, I see what the Sharpies for. It's Beard the dog. Wow, we had it all wrong. Let's get it. Well, they got a front row seat for this one. Mariners have the tying run
on base. Second, or at the plate. Tyler Alexander is going to be your pitcher.
Right back, it kicks off of Alexander. On target throw.
I gotta close my camera for a minute.
Welcome to the ball game, right back down to a center. It's on the backside. They were down, pick it up, throw them out. Wait around though. It's in the main swing. See the line, I'm not seeing a lot of happy stuff tonight. We're not going to see all the walking around from Alexander here.
Left facing G.
2 outs here in the inning. Can you help me with? I know it's not your favorite, but I haven't done this in 2 days. Pull, give a hand. Borrow a hand. Like trying to wrestle a cat.
Is it in this one?
Yeah, it's in that one. You just sit there wherever. It'd be cool if only a month and a half to have that time frame.
Oh, that's quick.
So they said month and a half, 2 months after the initial thing. So
When is? Oh, you have to.
I call Monday morning. I'm gonna call Monday and tell her. She sent me a text while I was live. It caught me off guard. We got 2-1 count to Crawford. Alexander's your pitcher. 2 outs here.
It'll be a great time to break that streak. They were held to 3 runs.
Wait.
15.
In a total of 3 games. They don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
He's still trying to find that footing in the batter's box. He didn't take a lot of fastballs.
That's huge.
Today.
I meant to have Preston do it, then I forgot he went to bed because he's got games in the morning.
Full count. If he can reach Garver, will bat for Canton. That would leave only Founder Joe on the bench.
Where does this go?
Trash. That goes for me.
You need to put it down.
Crawford up there. Ground ball, base hit over to left field. Okay. Base hit over to left field. Naylor's coming running home. And he is, oh my God, he's out 4 days ahead of time. Thrown out like the dog on the porch, out in the barn. Thank you for that farmer. Good Lord. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Wow. Why would you send Naylor there? He's definitely not one of your fastest guys. You just ran yourself out of the. He was out by like 5 feet. That was a horrible play by the third base coach. Wow. You're down 2-0. Don't run yourself out. I mean, it wasn't even close. It was so not close that Naylor stopped running 5 feet from the plate. The catcher's sitting there going, hey, come here. Come on. Come all the way in, please. And Naylor was hustling. He gave everything he had. I don't get that. Wow. That third base coach is looking right at that left fielder, sees how shallow he is. Wow. All right, where are we going? Top of the 7th. Pitch and change. Furrer coming in. Furrer coming in. Oops. Falling down.
So you can try menu items like the new Sonic All-American Smashers with 0 moving miles and 0 delivery fee. Limited time only in the Sonic app. Get free, eat Sonic.
Rush Donner remains in the game.
That looked bad, right?
The announcers just came back and said, wow, that looked bad.
What do you make? You process that send with one of the better throwing outfielders, the Rangers, and Langford to left field. I understand why you sent him.
Left-hander in the game, ready to go.
The decision was made off of how the offense has not been producing, and you're forcing the
first pitch strike.
Unfortunately for the Mariners, though, the Rangers are one of the best, and also Wyatt Langford is the strongest arm in the outfield. He was playing more shallow with 2 strikes on James, so it was just a recipe for disaster. But I don't blame Carlos for setting him there. You have to try to force the hand. They made the play, and that into the inning. It's 2-0 Texas. Nimmo at the plate for the 4th time.
2-0 Texas with Nimmo up there.
Ferrer is now pitching. Logan did a really good job bouncing back with Nimmo after that leadoff home run in the first. Snow's his 4th home run this year. He is 1 hit shy of 1,000 for his career. He does not chase the slider. 1,000 hits to make and he's gold. It's a lot of nonsense.
Makes you really appreciate the guys with 3,000, doesn't it? What happened this at bat? He strikes out on a good fastball. All right, back to the out at home.
So let's see if you can see where the runner is when Langford gets the ball. Yeah, so Langford has this ball before he touches third base. The decision was already made at that point. You're forcing them to make a good throw, which, you know, White does there, and he's out by a lot.
This is out to left and fair by a few feet off the bat of Seager as he hustles into second base. He got the second double tonight. It was close, but he's in there.
Corey came in this game not with tremendous numbers. He had put together 4 quality bats today, starting off with a hit by pitch in the first. It's a great job just taking that pitch the other way, not trying to do too much. Second double today.
And here is the man who made that throw, Langford. Has thrown a man out at the plate and also has driven in a run.
Ground ball foul. Runner on second. 1 out here in the inning. Top of the 7th.
Ferrer's got a big fastball with a short arm. It looks like it just gets on you as a hitter. What have you seen so far this year?
Yep. Yeah, I think with Ferrer, the one big attribute he had up to 2025, you mentioned the big arm.
Did I sneeze? I don't even realize. That's how much I'm aloof. I'm aloof a little bit tonight.
Especially left on left, pitching at different parts of the strike zone, especially up elevated. But yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot of extension. It's just kind of got that little short arm part of the back. That's kind of that new thing, though, right? Where it's guys that just, whether they're intentionally doing it, cutting out all that extra motion in that arm part at the back. I mean, they talk about some correlation there with some arm injuries as well. They're going from point A to point B much quicker, but yeah, he gets real pronated on that pitch. He gets a ton of that ground ball under the barrel.
Ground ball ripped foul. 2-2.
Think about this trade they made the offseason to get him. If you can combine that upper 90s fastball with that swing and miss and get those ground balls, man, he can be such a threat now.
You gotta imagine it's a breath of fresh air for him coming over this Mariners pitching staff. The simplicity of what the goals here, the affinity of not just the starters but the relievers. Build a strike zone up, stuff up, trust your stuff, and yes, if he can establish some command with high quality stuff, it's gonna be dangerous.
He's 2-2 to Langford. The 1 out and Seager behind him at second base. Broken bat. And a little parachute. Bermuda triangle.
That's going to fall in for a base hit.
Langford's second base hit tonight. I think, too, for a young pitcher as well. We talk about the stuff all the time. You always profile the guys with the stuff, but situations like this now, we talked about a little bit with Logan Gilbert with some of the frustration. When you're a young pitcher, all of a sudden you got that little parachute, something find outfield grass, you're in a tight spot right here, high up leverage, close game. How do you react? How do you respond to that?
100%, you're still a pitch away. That's a well executed pitch right there. It's a slider up and you break his bat and find the grass. This game is tough on both sides of the baseball.
Rangers have on the corners, 1 out for Berger. Now 16 hitting straight.
I feel like I've seen about 5, maybe 7 early bats tonight.
You're right, yeah.
And a large percentage of those going for base hits. I think to your point, this is a great opportunity for Ferrer to settle in, knowing that he's a pitch away. Ground ball can end this inning immediately.
Yeah, slow the game down. What is that one? Where can they get you out of this inning? Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud. Langford at first, Seager over at third. A chance for 2.
Fouled off again. 2-2.
Last year for Pereira was a career high 72 appearances. 3rd highest ground ball rate amongst big league relievers. That 2-seamer primarily.
Just saw that graphic too. Jake Berger's been on the barrel this year a lot. He had a 2-homer game this Monday, I believe, against the Athletics.
Throw to first.
On this road trip for the Rangers. That's 5 on the season now. And all the hard contact by and large has been by the Rangers. Yeah, he was that kind of
Berger is good. He's a solid hitter. He'll drive you nuts. Cody, welcome in. Line drive, center field going to fall in. Base hit. Another run's going to come in. It's going to be 3-0 Texas. That ball was exit velocity, exit velo at 100 miles an hour. Exit velo at 100 miles an hour.
Change up going to the right-handed hitters here. This one just catches way too much on the plate. 2 strikes, and as a right-handed hitter, that is a mistake you want to see in a 2-strike count.
Here's Evan Carter.
It's got to be in here.
You're going to see Leo Rebound respect that bunt here, playing right at the cut of the grass.
0-2.
0-2 on the foul.
Donovan had to exit this game. We've not been told why as of yet. So Rebound's taking over at third. Lagavina is set to pitch next if needed.
Looks back. Nope. Back on the bag.
Another lefty on deck and Jock Peterson.
Ground ball over to short. Goes to second for 1. Back to first. Nope, not going to do it. 2 outs in the inning. We're going to have runners at first and third.
Securing the 1 out. Really nice play.
Andrew McCutcheon has showed up on deck to bat for Peterson, who does not face much left-handed pitching at all. And then Wilson will counter with Lagavina.
Okay, we're going to have a pitch and change again.
Hey guys, see anything in the clouds? Oh, it kind of looks like a cat.
Come on.
Eating a sandwich.
That's specific.
A car that sees what you can't.
Yep, that's him.
I would choose Hyundai Tucson.
Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson, or lease for only $273 a month. See your Western Washington Hyundai dealer.
Emerald Queen Casino Event Center.
I hate when you're looking for something and you can't find it.
Saturday, May 23rd, playing their timeless hits spanning over 3 generations. Cool in the gang. Saturday, May 23rd, Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest. It's Blackberry Smoke.
That's frustrating. Blackberry smoke. Cody says, go Texas.
How's the financial freakout going? I got a financial professional now, so no more worrying about the future. I can just focus on being there for Noah. Cute. So we're not going to come to life every night at Consoling? Nope. Sorry, Rich. We're just not equipped for these grown-up books. Less numbers, man. More boogeyman. You get it. I get it.
Less numbers, man. More boogeyman.
Feeling is mass mutual.
15th season of Mariners baseball. We celebrate the 70s this weekend at T-Mobile Park. 1979 was a good year in Seattle sports. Supersonics Well, the championship against the Bullets, Mariners.
The Seattle Supersonics against the Baltimore Bullets. Oh my God.
Nolan Ryan started that All-Star game, by the way, in the Kingdom. Throwing fees. Legumina is facing Andrew McCutcheon.
Here comes McCutcheon up to hit. Runners at the corners.
McCutcheon in his 18th major league season. Season, of course, somebody that went Pittsburgh a dozen years with the Pirates.
He had those few years in a row where he was bouncing around between 2018 and in 2022, ended up back in Pittsburgh. He wanted to go back there and vocalize that this season. Texas came in and swept him up.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. He was digging at his heels there.
The former MVP.
Ball upstairs. It doesn't come out when I bring that up.
Two outs, 2 on. There's the strike.
Legumina has been one of those pleasant surprises to the Mariners at the bullpen this year in 2026. Through 8 innings, just over 1 ERA.
This is popped up back out of play.
Popped up back out of play.
Legumina, a second-year Mariner. The former Zag. He's from Arizona and wanted to go someplace completely different for college.
I don't blame him. Southern California kid, went from Zip Northwest to college, wanted to see something new. I don't blame him.
So he was taking ice off a tarp for the first time in his life in Spokane. A wave and a miss.
Wave and a strike 3. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th.
3-0 Rangers. Another new reliever for Texas lefty Jalen Beeks.
Beeks coming in. Beeks. First pitch upstairs for a ball. 1-0.
can to get this Mariners offense going, deploying everyone is on his bench except for Connor Joe up to this point.
Popped up, left field, playable.
From the warning track. Hit up and retired. The Mariners no runs on 6 hits so far tonight. And stranded 7, 1 of 4 runners in scoring position.
Keep going back to that bases loaded one-out opportunity in the first inning.
Well, they had deGrom against the ropes. He struck out Rosarena and then Rayleigh. Now, that inning helped to have a much quicker exit for deGrom. They chased him after 4. But they've not been able to take advantage of 2 different relievers now facing their third in Beeks.
1 out here, 2-0 pitch coming in.
Top of the order is next, and a 3-0 count to Young.
3-0 count to Young.
Beeks has a fairly unorthodox delivery. Kind of hides that ball in his belt right there on the left hip. Sneaks up on you short arm.
A 4-pitch walk. Young reaches for the 3rd time tonight. Now, a message from Jack in the Box.
Yeah, my new Smash Jack Sliders Munchie Meal for a chance to win $75,000. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
1 out, 1 up. So instead of Donovan, it is Leo Rivas. Donovan exiting with injury tonight.
Strike, first pitch.
Oh,
0-2.
For Beeks. Right-hander getting loose. Cole Wynn has been one of the more leverage.
Big right-hander win getting loose in the bullpen.
Switch hitter than Julio.
Would have loved to have seen a push for it. That's right there. That's on the play. That's all happened.
How often are we talking? How often does it have to happen for me to say yes or no?
Twice a month. He's
No.
twice. No.
What is going on?
That's Mace. Big fan of Dan House. Hey, you can't stop staring at Dan House.
Look at Grimace.
Check him out. He's got the same hair, same suit. Look at his tie. Matches Dan House's shoes. See that? We're best friends. Yeah. Oh, okay, we gotta leave.
This is my best friend. His tie matches my shoes. That's great. I'm gonna lay in bed and watch the Hall of Fame tonight as I fall asleep for WWE. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Beeks gets Rivas, 2 outs.
Throws a nasty changeup right here. Just stopping along the way. It's kind of holding on to the middle part of the zone. It just disappeared. Rebound choking up on that bat. None of that length will reach it.
They put Cal in the right-handed batter's box.
Raleigh's in the right-handed slot with this one.
Julio next with a righty warming inside the Rangers bullpen. Fly ball, gap, right center.
Fly ball, right center, playable.
And then 1 out of 1 is stranded.
These trees were planted around 50 years ago. Today, they're ready to be harvested to produce wood to build homes. Wood that stores carbon in growing trees and in wood products. We manage our forests because if we didn't, we'd be much more likely to lose our trees to decay and wildfire. The last thing we need is more smoke in our skies. That means more carbon in the atmosphere. Sustainable working forests grow climate-friendly wood products. It feels good to be a part of the solution.
Top of the 8th coming up.
Nobody wants to pitch to this guy. I mean, you almost got
3-0 game here. Seattle at home. Welcome in, Jared.
Who's the new guy? Al Dowdy? Who? Al Bally? Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance. Was it pretty good?
Like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking free classes online.
Oh.
Only pay for what you need.
Here's what it looks like coming up on the Bears.
All right, they're looking at the schedules there. Top of the 8th.
Be advised, 4:15 first pitch. That'll be a nationally televised game on Fox. So no Bears TV local telecast. Big baseball on Sunday, as always, 1:10 to start time against these Rangers. And then
First pitch coming into the right-hander, Jung from Legumina. And that's a strike.
One of us is working tomorrow. It's certainly not me.
well, now you see you're able to take your notes and critique me.
Josh Jung tonight, 2 doubles.
Sit in your hotel room.
I might have to create a burner account to chime in a little bit.
I would encourage that. In-game tweeting to your favorite or lack thereof broadcasters is always a very healthy habit that we recommend.
I know the number one thing that I'm going to tweet about.
What's that?
I'm going to let the world know about the seat heater.
Oh, I do have a heated seat warmer.
He's been letting me hear it all game.
Very nice.
He said, one day, kid, you could earn one of these. I could buy it on Amazon tonight if I wanted to. What are you talking about?
It's a game changer. I mean, they have those blow torches down in the dugouts to keep guys warm.
Ground line drive, 1 hopper to short. That's going to be a ground out. 1 out.
Didn't I get your batting gloves too close, or else it'll be the last time to see him.
I can believe that.
I stand emojis over here.
After playing for the Imps and remembering what these kind of early season night games are like, a little bit of cool breeze coming through the ballpark, take you back a little bit.
Yeah, it hit me a little bit when I was watching the Rangers take batting practice earlier, and there was 0 baseballs flying in the yard. I think I saw 1, maybe 2 flying. McCutcheon was taking BP and kind of would stop after he got one good and short off the wall and be like, what? How does that not go?
A little warmer day expected tomorrow, mid-60s. Yeah, cool night. Just over 50 degrees right now. A bit of a breeze like there typically is.
Strike right there to Smith. 1 out here in the 8th. Fouled off.
Still 2-2. So Legamina's got a new glove this year. Last year he changed gloves. Probably midway through the season, and he took that guy's glove. Not his game. But he took one of Luis Castillo's glove because it was slightly larger, and it enabled him to set his grips better without base runners being able to spy in there quite as much.
I have a really important question. Did Luis know?
Fly ball center field.
As this ball finds Julio.
Julio's got that. That's an out.
Attention last year that maybe a larger glove would be beneficial for you. And he said, well, geez, how am I going to find one right now in the middle of the season, broken and ready to go? And they said, well, go ask Louis. He's got a ton of gloves. Did he charge it for it? And so I didn't know that. Castillo just like a glove guy, maybe. And so Castillo, who's Hall of Fame teammate, is just like, yeah, which one do you want? These are the ones.
Jansen up now. He's 0 for 3. 3-0 Texas here in the 8th.
And it says Castillo on the glove. And Casey still got it.
Line drive, going to hit the right center gap. Bang! Up against the wall. It's going to be a stand-up double for Jansen in the 9th.
He was able to break in over the offseason. That is, I would say, the same specs or close enough to the one that he was using last year from the Rock. But what a teammate, Hyman. Yes. Here's the next one. I didn't know that Castillo just had a lot for full extra gloves. Now, I'm sure that there's somebody in both of your guys' career that you can relate to this. Legamino was like legitimately nervous.
Goldie, I had a left-handed catcher's glove custom made, and I'm not going to mention the coach. Just he kept borrowing it from me. He was obviously a fan too. He said, "I need to borrow this because I'm catching, pitches in the afternoon." And then the off-season rolled around, and he went home with it. I was so upset. I'm telling you right now, getting a nice little left-handed catcher's glove custom made for myself. Like I wanted one my whole life. There it went. But now we're a teammate, man, from Castillo. I love it.
You got to order another one?
I couldn't. I mean, it was one and done. I couldn't get it the next year. I was like, man. I'm still upset over it. You can't tell. But he's got. I'm trying to see the embroidery there. Is this like it's got Legamino on there? Or is it still Castillo's?
Brandon Nimmo up right now.
I've done it where I mail my current glove to a new company, and they'll just recreate the same exact thing and then throw their logo on there. I mean, I wonder if he did the same thing. Would Legamino did the same thing with Castillo's glove? Just take this same exact thing, but please don't put Castillo on there.
A ball and 1 strike to Demo.
Hey, I also had my name in Japanese writing. And I remember I was off to a really bad start in 2010. I came back from a road trip, and it was a brand new glove with Roland Smith in English. And I emailed, it was a set.
2-1, 2 outs, runner on second.
I emailed them and said, hey, guys, I thought we were going with the Japanese Roland Smith. I thought that was cool. I thought you guys liked that. They said, no, it's currency. And we looked at your numbers. And they said that it's bad luck. You have to go. I'm like, man, and they were pretty particular about it. Like, there goes the full Japanese writing on my glove. So it was that.
But that was the first glove I ever.
There's a walk, 3-1, 2 outs now, first and second.
How did you end up with a Japanese-made glove?
I honestly
never glove. Not
That's their first glove. I wish I had a cool story behind that. I guess I had gloves before that. It was my first ever first baseman's glove. I'll call my dad and I'll get the backstory. I'm sure he's listening right now. He can tell you much better details. I had a Nakona as well.
So this is pre-professional baseball. We're talking
like 8 years. Like, oh wow! Like maybe like
that's what hard to
5-7 years old. My dad wanted me to be unique. I mean, I was already unique with the RY and spelling. Why not throw a special glove on my hand?
Ground ball to second, up clean, over to first. That'll be an out. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. M's still looking for a couple runs, couple of hits.
Order my much better deals for $4.99. Choose between a junior jumbo jack meal or junior chicken sandwich meal. Some say be the champ. I say keep the champ. Visit Jack for a chance to win $75K. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh boy.
Paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark and Kent.
So I'm working on my web stuff here.
With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore.
A century ago, our founders made a promise to always take care of their own. That promise is still at the heart of everything we do. Why our members know we'll do what's right. USAA, taking care of our own.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know them. Your sister, your buddy, the ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. Me, you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Get supplier discount for everyone pricing for over $8,300 in double value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.
Bottom of the 8th. Who we got coming up, Debbie?
Actually, no, Justine. My famous 2 tacos are going down. 75 cents for my 75th anniversary. Could you press 6, please? I'm going up. Get 2 tacos for just 75 cents and out only April 7th. Welcome to Taco Bell. All right, fellas. You're going to check out the camera wall down here now. Goldie, I'm very used to you hogging all the heaters up there. And Ryan Healy, I owe you one, man. I didn't realize this was here until I looked around when you mentioned the heater. Check this out. I've been down here freezing in this camera well. And then you mentioned the heater. I found this to now nice and warm. Thank you, fellas.
You want to go have these on a seat heater for up here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ball down low.
Let's do it. I know Goldie might steal it, but
Rodríguez to start it off here. Bottom of the 8th.
I don't want in on the shared seat heater. I don't like when you said that.
Julio, new picture on the mound. Cole Winn, Mariners running out of outs in this one.
Mariners are running out of outs in this game.
Julio, Naylor, and Rosarena.
They just did a jumbotron height to try and get some better feet in the stadium. See the offensive storm, some of that energy.
Julio behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Fouls that one off. 1 and 2 remains.
For Texas this year, they have not wanted to name a closer. Jacob Junis has done a good chunk of the closer's role this year. He did work yesterday, recorded 4 outs.
They're not telling you what their roles are right now, but they're showing you. And the numbers are showing you as well. Cole Winn has 1 save, but 3 holds, so that would plug him in to be the setup guy.
Fouls it back again. 1-2.
Julio's got back-to-back pitches in the zone with 2 strikes. Just missed that 1-2 slider. Fouled off that 1-2 fastball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. After all that, he goes down digging in the dirt. That's an out. It's a shame.
Well, I told you what the mistakes that he just got. Did not make a mistake here. That's Cole Winn executing his slider going away. And we talked a lot about this today. When you funnel a fastball off of that pitch, it's really hard to lay off it with a hitter.
Mariners have not had a ton of base runners tonight. They have 6 hits, yet to score a run. One of the problems tonight for the Mariners, they just haven't slugged it all. There's been 1 extra base hit.
Naylor up there, a walk and 2 singles. Ball upstairs, 2-0.
A lot of momentum there today. Naylor walk, back-to-back strikeouts that ended, kind of took the wind out of it.
I mean, they've had a base runner every inning.
Yeah. They're just not stringing them along enough. That timely hit.
Well, along those lines, I mean, 2 things. 1, 6 hits isn't nothing but a lot of fun at the same time, right? And secondly, if you're only going to have 1 extra base hit, you have to string them together. You know, they have. There's a walk to Naylor. This has been a nice night for Josh Naylor, all that being said. He's reached for the 4th time. He's walked twice and singled twice. So hopefully a sign of things to come for the Mariners first baseman.
Another walk right there with 1 away. Mariners had to start somewhere, right?
The offense's practice patience right now. Well, we are seeing positives. Julio's been getting hot. Josh Naylor's been on base 4 times. There are good things happening. It's just still need a little bit more.
Yeah, Mariners need more guys to click at one time. There's no doubt about that. Mariners were swept in San Diego. They were swept in Arlington against this team that scores 3 runs in a total of 3 games. And they have not scored a run off of this Rangers bullpen yet this season.
Rosarena grounded out his last at bat. Right-hander on right-hander here. Swing and tapped in front of the plate. Fair ball. Randy is out. They touched him.
Heads up play by Naylor. Yeah, very heads up play, just taking the extra base. He has nothing to lose there by going. This ball just really hits just off the plate, bounces fair. Danny does a nice job at jumping out there and making that ball. But more credit to David. He's actually aggressive looking at the runner at second base. He gets double it off.
Line drive right to the left fielder. That's an out. That'll end the inning. We're going to the ninth. Not getting a break tonight of the M's.
T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile families save over $3,700. Compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free dash pads like DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and the 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and you can pay off your old phone up to $800.
Hopefully I'll be able to find the rest of the WWE thing tonight when I get back here. I hope. Thank you, Debbie, for doing that. Thank you to all the moderators for being here tonight. I know I wasn't on the top of my game tonight, and I could have been better. I guess all of us have our days where we go 0 for 3, and maybe today's my day. But I'm glad you're here, and I know when we come back with some more action, I will be better when we do. Moderators, thank you so much. Appreciate everything and all your support.
You know, it's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take a bite. Just kidding. It was really good.
The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a broken news.
What is this? Nope. Phillies, Angels, St. Louis, Yankees, Houston, Detroit, Oracle Park, City Field, Royals. There's Camden Yards. Thank you, Debbie. First pitch swinging, line drive, base hit center field. Actually over sliding toward right. Langford will stop at first. Thank you, Roberta.
Soaking up some of these innings. We go back to that 6 where Logan was able to get through it. We talked about this in that Astros series, facing the Astros, when you can take a chunk out of that bullpen and make such a difference.
Jake Berger up there now. M's were really hoping to have a quiet inning.
We saw that base hit from Wyatt Langford. He's dominated lefties, but he was one of these guys that came over from another organization.
Ground ball, broken bat, base hit, first and second.
Yeah, and I think just watching him right now, and again, another base hit from a righty, hit well over 400 against him. But a situation where you watch Casey Nickerman, he was that guy. You're coming from another organization that his pitching development does such a good job trying to identify what he does so well. He struggled a little bit last year at times. He's looked so much better this year, but man, I'm telling you, when you get into those months of July, August, September, the middle pack of that bullpen is going to be the difference, I think, with this team. Unless they run away with the AL West and everything's clicking, but if it's not, man, if the middle pack, and you're talking about Cole Wilcox coming over this year and Casey Leckamina, these guys are going to be such an impact. And you don't really think about it a whole lot in the month of April.
Wilcox has been impressive.
Ball outside for Carter.
Been a nice start for Leckamina. Mariners
Need him to keep it close. First two men have reached. Langford, his speed is at second. Berger at first.
I love your point there at the middle part of the game, being able to give some length and have flexibility in the bullpen to give the high leverage arms a breather, especially as they're still trying to get to that mid-season form. The opportunity when we're down 3-0 here, I mean, the Mariners down 3-0 to come in here, eat up some innings, and throw some quality pitches. It's going to pay off in the long run. I like that point a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And look, for me, I know he struggled the other night, but the fact that he's spacing everything, Cal's going to challenge this.
The catcher's challenging the call of ball.
Catcher's going to challenge the 3-0 call. There's a ball.
He thought about it for a second there. Good one.
Cal really starting to warm up for those challenges.
I agree.
Confident. Yes. I love it. I mean, we're only a couple weeks in, but yeah, I think too, and some of these, mid-range teams that get off to this really good start in the month of April, but drop down.
Ground ball, bunt. Going to throw to first. Got him. Runner's going to move to second and third with 1 out.
Just cover that ground, and it makes such a difference.
That was a good bunt. Oh, I got to change that show tomorrow to 6 o'clock, don't I? WWE is starting at 6 o'clock.
Great job there by Legamina doing some PFPs.
Infield is in 1 out, and McCutcheon the batter.
McCutcheon coming in. He's 0 for 1. Two runs here could be devastating for Seattle. A 3 spot versus a 5 spot is a big thing. There's a fly ball. Right field. Caught. Rex Snyder's going to score. Sack fly, 4-0.
Another productive at bat right there. There's the outfield, getting that run in. Get him on, get him over, get him in.
2 outs here in the 9th.
Well, Rangers tonight have nearly as many runs as you would imagine they would have. They have 14 hits in this game.
14 hits in the game.
4 runs on 14 hits. They've stranded 11. For as much contact as the Mariners have given up tonight, they have stayed in the game. 3's about to become a 4.
Is that a testament to our pitching staff, Mike, just being able to minimize some of those big innings?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a little bit of a combination too. I mean, look, you're sitting here right now, the energy's so low in this dugout, down by 4 runs, you're coming off that tough road trip. But yeah, you're right. I mean, just making some. I mean, Logan Gilbert, as much as the grind as it was for him, around that third inning, everybody gets nuts.
Line drive, base hit. That's going to get another run in. And they are going to go down 5-0. Young's in at second base with a double.
Couple more runs in the 9th inning, 5-0.
Siri, take a screenshot.
Second double of the day on the break ball. The sweeper catches, just hangs over the middle of the plate a little bit too long. It's a good job. It's a right-handed hitter, good hang a slider to me. That's the job is to punish it to full side.
First pitch to Smith, fouled back.
Well, the tough thing for the Mariners right now is you come off the last homestand where you won 4 in a row, and you had this great momentum, and as Smith is hit, and you really felt like the offense was clicking for the first time. You win your first series of the season, and you go to San Diego, which it was a great time to catch the Astros. It was a really bad time to catch the Padres, but nevertheless, you were not wanting to see the Mariners get swept in 3 games with what happened, and now you're on the brink of losing 4 in a row. So the ground that you gained in that sweep of the Astros in 4 games is about to all go vanish.
How is my... There we go.
An inning away from losing 4 in a row now. Feels like the baseball gods are forcing the Seattle Mariners to ride the roller coaster of what a long season feels like. The ups and downs, they're getting a lot of the downs right now early on in the season, and quite frankly, it might not matter by the end of it, but at this present moment, it's really tough.
Foul back, 0-2.
Well, it is a challenge, I'm sure, for everyone at home watching to avoid riding the wave. A challenge for the players still? Or does it depend on where you are in your career, Ben? The fans are going to have more emotions about it because you have less control over the situation. The players are trying.
Strike 3, take a seat over there. Mariners are coming to bat. Last call for the M's. Last call. Who we got coming up for them? We have Crawford, Garver, and Young. Crawford, Garver, and Young. See if they can do anything.
The new mix and match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
The 1977 Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. 33 million trucks later, we've kept that time every year since. And that's a formula we plan on repeating. F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years and counting. And Ford.
No.
Brand for initial quality above trucks by J.D. Power. Ford F-Series, build Ford tough.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and got access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Emerald Queen Casino Event Center presents Cool in the Gang.
Cool in the Gang.
Playing their timeless hits spanning over 3 generations. Cool in the Gang. Saturday, May 23rd. Emerald Queen.
Hey, Francisco. How you doing, buddy?
Northwest.
It's Blackberry Smoke, the Rattle, Ramble, and Roll Tour at Emerald Queen Casino Event Center, Friday, June 12th. Don't miss Blackberry Smoke, June 12th at Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
All right. Not be there. Of course not.
Now they're hanging around. Bottom of the ninth inning, Mariners being shut out 5-0. First Mariner game ending. Look at the passing. Lax is on to pitch for Texas. Bottom third of the order. A couple of left-handers coming up. One of them, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford takes the ball first pitch.
Lax have been pretty tough so far this year. Opposing hitters batting beneath 150 against him.
Strike right there.
One strike to Crawford.
Swinging a ground ball over to first. Touches the base. That'll be an out. Tomorrow we're doing WrestleMania if you're interested. Come over, hang out with us for that.
The same Rangers pitching staff from 10 years ago where they would win games 8-7, right? This is a team that very much is built around pitching, so similar to Mariners now. It will not get any easier in terms of the quality of the starting pitchers. Balling tomorrow, McKenzie.
Live from WWE World. Where's the Hall of Fame? That's a red carpet. That's just a red carpet. Where do you watch the actual Hall of Fame?
That's been the big surprise so far. We understand
fan of the starting pitch. Yes, really good.
I thought it would be on YouTube.
But there was a lot of names in this bullpen that he maybe didn't know as much about or what their roles were going to be, as they clearly, at the beginning of the Rangers, have clearly said that the definition of the roles have not been set yet. Small sample size. My hope is that by August we can completely flip
CBS Sports.
when we couldn't hit their bullpen.
Yeah, but where do you watch it at? That's my question.
They can change that.
Well, quite frankly, it's played out so far through almost 4 full games. Head-to-head in Texas, it has played out the complete reverse of what last year was, which was the Mariners dominating the Rangers and doing it with
This is all a thing on all.
pitching that the Rangers couldn't touch.
Okay, that's not what I need.
Early on this year.
Especially here at T-Mobile Park. We saw this in the pregame, a 38-9 record coming into this game. The Mariners coming out ahead, way ahead.
Garber out to left. Langford.
On the ESPN app.
Scoreless innings pitched by the Rangers against the Mariners. The Mariners 1 out away from being shut out tonight. Here's Cole Young. Kirby versus Evaldi tomorrow. 15 on
Curry versus Evaldi tomorrow. That'll be a good one.
No local telecast. That will be nationally televised on Fox.
Popped up foul by Young.
The other thing about tonight is you are curious the status of Brendan Donovan, which we've still not heard an update on. We'll hear from Dan, post-game show. He had to leave this game about a while ago at this point. And Leo Ribas took over for him.
Well, you looked at a nice night tonight. Been on base 3 times. Single, couple walks.
Young and Naylor have had that.
Oh, God. It's not giving me what I want. Why is it not letting me sign in? Okay, I am signed in.
Well, Young's patient as a young player in the big leagues, getting consistent bats. It's really impressive. His strike zone awareness, the way that he
Well, they make it seem like it's so easy to watch everything, and I don't see anything. Fly ball, right field to the track. That's an out. And that's going to be the game.
The Rangers continue their dominance over Mariners this year. They are 4-0 against the M's this season, and they begin this series with a convincing shutout win against the Mariners.
Not a lot of opportunity tonight. There was traffic, but I go back to
Meet the class. No.
1 out, back-to-back strikeouts to end it. I felt like that took the wind a little bit out of the Mariners' sails.
Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. I appreciate you being here. Texas wins 5-0 tonight. I am beat. We will see you next broadcast. Love y'all. Good night, everybody.